Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to MLB The Show.
El sol salió, qué día tan lindo, imposible tú. Tengo cero estrés, solo siento paz, todos los días son domingo, increíble lo que hace solo un poco de trabajo. Lo conseguí, se me dio, la vida al fin tomó color, vida al palo, buena paga. Lo conseguí, se me dio, la vida al fin tomó color, vida al palo, buena paga. Volándome, conociéndome, cada día más poco haciéndome, cielo azul, miro despertándome.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Game 2 of the National League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Logan Webb.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball one. In the air, center field. Green on the move. He's got it. That's out number 2. Swinging a foul straight back. To third. Slides, but he can't come up with it. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Back to the mound. It hit him. And they get the out after the ricochet. That comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Alec Thomas now. Second and third, one away here in game 2. Into center. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score, and it's a 1-run game.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And
now batting, the designated hitter.
Wood, a former MVP, a career batting average over 325. And he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. 2 outs.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, he gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
And a swing and a miss. And that is that. Back here at Oracle Park, new inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Eddie Wood. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first, and that's one away. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game 3 of the National League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on man at first. And now Eddie Wood.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
That one way outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Blake Snell on the mound today, and everyone knows he's got a great shoe collection, but his trophy cabinet's pretty full as well. He's won multiple Cy Young awards, one in the American League with the Rays and another in the National League with the Padres.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts it away for the out.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He makes the grab, and that is that. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Wood, a career batting average over .325 and a two-time Cy Young Award winner. Ripped into right field, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Step off throw to first. Wood back on a dive.
A runner at third with less than 2 outs. This is the guy that usually comes through in these spots.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. There goes the runner. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning.
Base is empty with 2 away. Eddie Wood, the next Pirate to hit. He was late there. Strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence. But in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 3. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning.
Look, they said the paper I get hot turn you to ashes. Only thing is I don't remember me asking. Fill up my bag of chips and I ain't sharing a fraction. I'm down for whatever. Know I'm about that action. He asked me for a ballpark price, I pitched him double. I'm taxing like they uncle, but I gotta keep it subtle. And even if he notice, I know he don't want no trouble. Cause it's nothing like the hustle and the from the struggle. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know, you should know. I've been on my doors since a youngin'. You should know that. You should know. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plot and what you won't. I just the fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. I got what you need, what you want and what you don't. I do what you see, what you plot and what you won't. I just the fiend walking out the corner store. Only thing that's guaranteed is I'm bound to get this dope. Now don't let me catch you slipping, cause I always got that. We might run up in your crib and take whatever we can get. Beat the up for it, but we gon' run off with all them hundreds on the counter, cause that paper counterfeit. And I'm moving.
Man, what you talking about? I'm trying to get paid. You know, it's whatever. I'm down for whatever. If it's bread, I'm there. I'm gonna get mine.
Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet.
The designated hitter.
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that.
Santander makes the catch. Back here in Milwaukee, and starting in this one, Eddie Wood. Lots of punch outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off. I can promise you that.
Sal Frelick stands in now and watches strike 1. Got him looking. And that's the first out.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
That one ripped. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark. Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Andrew Vaughn now. Here comes a pitch. Wood, a 6'9" righty, 190 pounds. And, of course, he's the reigning NL Cy Young Award winner. Jimenez, throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. In the postseason, you see just how important every last play can be. You never know what's going to make the difference in the end. Anthony Santander in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Bounce to the left side. It's in and out of his glove. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Like you said, Boog, every play is so pivotal at this point of the year. As a player,
Shanuel over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. One error in the inning, but nothing more. We head on now to the top of the third.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
And a good eye there.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. 2 out.
Beat him inside on that last pitch, and when you look back at the pitch sequence on that strikeout, it's pretty interesting. Away, in, away, and then back in again. Really commanded both sides of the plate right there, and that makes it pretty tough to get comfortable in the box.
And that one is lifted in the air. Jenkins sizing this one up. 1 down. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. Just missed. Wood, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a 2-seamer, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Next offering is in for a strike. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Out to short. And there's 2 away. Matt Shaw up now for the Brewers. Strike 1. Next offering misses. And 1-1. 2 out, space is empty. High fly ball, right field. Jenkins gets under it, makes the grab, and that is that. Game 1 of the division series. And here is Sal Frelick. First pitch just misses.
Well, these Brewers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Kicks and deals. Way inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left field. Jimenez sizes this one up. Puts it away for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fastball for a strike. That misses the zone. 1-1. All tied up here in game 1 of the NLDS. Bounce to third, and he grabs it foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. High fly ball down the left field line. And it stays fair. Jimenez hurries it back in. Runner holds it second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Pirates, the designated hitter, Eddie Wood.
Fought off foul. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. In the air, foul off first. He's under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Still no score. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Anthony Santander at the plate. Wood back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Up now for Milwaukee, Colt Keith. Clips the corner, 0-1. And a big swing and a miss. The punch out there. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Noda batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to short. Sends it across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. He left for Milwaukee. Back here at American Family Field. And now the center fielder, Jackson Chourio. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Bounced out to short. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
One down, base is empty. To the right side, Jimenez. 2 up, 2 down. Next to hit, Sal Frelick. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. Well struck right field. That's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall. Man at first. And next is the designated hitter, Eddie Wood. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That to right. Santander in pursuit. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, number 20. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Adley Rutschman. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And now Andrew Vaughn. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Jenkins ranging back, and he brings it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Santander, the next to hit, takes ball 1. With the go-ahead run at first here in game 1.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That's off the mark. 3-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Still. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith.
The second baseman.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Noda at the plate now. That's ball 1. And a foul ball left side. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's a little bit high. Ball 2. Swung on, popped up on the infield. He's under it. But it's the pitcher that makes the play. That's out number 2. Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. That one at triple digits.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Shaw in the box, lays off for ball 1. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And fouled off. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So bottom of the 9th. And the batter now, Sal Fraley.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Righty delivers. And that one fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He was able to execute the perfect pitch for that situation. Had been pounding him with fastballs, and then all of a sudden pulls out the changeup and has good enough command to make it competitive. Tell you what, varying speeds like that to a hitter can be really, really effective. And right there, you could tell that hitter was just overmatched.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And he goes airborne to make the catch.
Wow, that was clutch. Huge situation and an incredibly tough play. I thought it was going to drop for sure, but he makes what might be the play of the game. That was absolutely amazing.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one close, ruled a ball. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss, 99. How do you do? That hits the dirt. 2-2. This could end it. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that puts the tying run on base. Substitution now at first base. Here's the Brewers pinch runner, Gavin Lux. Vaughn in the box now, takes strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper, just
on the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
1-0 the final for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long